Hey guys, it's Andokiller here, back at you with another video, and today I'm going to be showing off another episode of Lootalicious raids, and today I have for you some indeed Lootalicious raids executed by my clanmates. They are finding now more loot than I can ever find, which is very interesting. I'm starting to trophy push a little bit, because I would like to get my heroes to level 30, and some of our clanmates that are in Masters 2 and 1 told me that there's very good dark elixir there, and that's what I'm going for. Also, I would like to get my walls all up to level 10, which will be a hard road, but I'm determined to do it. So the first attack that we're going to be inspecting is by DMAN, and when you see this base, you first look at the walls. When you judge a base, you usually look at the walls and you say, wow, this is a very under-upgraded base. Now, he's attacking it with the strategy with some Hogriders, some Giants, Archers, and Wizards, but we'll see what this base does to his troops. So, first he drops an Archer on the clan castle to see if there are any clan castle troops, and since this guy has been online for a long period of time, there are none. Then he drops his giants in a clump, which I do not like doing. There he follows up with his hogs, and he drops a heal spell on both the giants and the hogs. This is a very interesting attacking strategy. I would spread my giants out and let them follow through the base like that. You can see the hogs are getting lower on health, and he doesn't have any more heal spells, so he will not be able to heal them. I'm not sure the heal spell at the beginning was that good of a choice, but now he's following up with a few archers, his archer queen and his barbarian king, and you can see at this moment almost all of the hogs are dead because this king is defending him, and of course all the defenses are attacking. We're attacking the Hogriders. There are still a few defenses left, but in the middle was pretty much all cleared out, and the queen will come in clutch here. She destroys that level 2 king, and now she can access all this sweet loot in this raid, which was a very clutch part of this raid. I'm pretty astounded that he did not 3-star this base with this strategy. If he had a better placement of his heal spell, I'm sure he would have, but it's all about the spells. The raid, you can place your troops down perfectly, but if your spell placements are crap, your whole raid will go south. Now you can see he got lucky because all of his troops went to the way he wanted, went into the middle, and he will clean up this last few gold. I'm not sure if he gets this gold from these storages right here, this elixir from these storages right here, but that doesn't really matter because he at this point has gotten an immense amount of loot. His king is going to die in a second, or he'll end the raid, but I think he will die in a few seconds. Right there, the king dies, and he used all his troops. Very nice raid, but I'm astounded that he did not 3-star a base like this, under-upgraded. Well, he rushed it totally, the defender. And with this troop composition, I think I would be able to 3-star this base, which is very interesting, or with my normal troop composition at least. So we got 421k gold, 333k elixir, 1,372 dark elixir, which is an immense amount of loot. That brings up to a total of 754k loot together. He only left about 50k of both loot. He got 69% damage and gained 7 trophies. The next 2 raids we're going to be looking at are by Aeron, and we will look at them right here. Aeron titles them nice raids because he's modest, but this is an intense and a really good raid. So as you can see, this guy has not been online for that long. Has not been online for a long period of time, that's the way you say it. And this will be mostly a collector raid, but this is an immense amount of loot. Now, if this was a Town Hall 7, he would only be able to get 50% or 90% if he's a Town Hall 8, but for me, because I'm a Town Hall 9, I would have only been able to get 50% of this loot, which would be interesting, but he got lucky, and this guy was a Town Hall 8, and he probably quit the game or is on vacation. There you can see he drops his archers and barbarians systematically all across the base, because as you could see, the collectors were on the outside and nicely spread out, which you should do in bases. You should always alternate collector, building, and then collector of a different type, like gold, army camp, and elixir collector. Now you can see he got with his troops to 44%, and he still has his king and a few more troops left. So we will try to get that clutch 50% with almost all of the loot now gotten came into his bank And there, a few archers destroy the last building, and let's see what he'll do else, if he does even anything. There, he'll let probably his last archer die, and in a second, he might actually end the raid right there. And he got 377k gold, 323k elixir, so it's over a 700k raid if I'm not mistaken, probably exactly 700k. 240 dark elixir, 50%, that 1 star, and 10 trophies. So with a 3 star on this base, he would have gotten 30 trophies, which is pretty nice. And he only used a composition of barbarians and archers, which is unique for this level Barching. I throw in a few giants because I feel that my troops can defend better against the defenses, and if I come to a base that I have to get into the middle, I feel that with those troops I'm able to do it. So it's a more versatile group of troops with but his group with only barbarians and archers, it is usually just for collectors if you don't have your king, queen, or any spells to back it up. The last raid we are going to look at is up here by Aeron, titled also Good Raid, Nice Raid, and Good Raid. And as you can see, he has been finding the loot today, and he brought a strategy of 10 dragons. He was probably looking to 3-star a base, but when you come across this loot game, you just have to do it regardless of the composition you have. So this is a totally different attack strategy that you would attack with multiple dragons if you wanted to 3-star a base. But as you can see, he's dropping his dragons strategically around the base, so they'll follow through the collectors and hopefully go for the collectors inside, which should be nice. He's dropping as the smallest amount of dragons he needs to drop because he doesn't want to waste a lot of elixir, which wouldn't matter in this raid because it would pay off a lot in this raid also to use all of his dragons. But you can see strategically is dropping them. There he drops all 3 from the top, probably to get that town hall. There goes a rage spell because he wants to get that 1 or 2 star. We'll see what he gets. There goes a black bomb on that 1 dragon, which is pretty low health. But these dragons, let's hope that they will be able to get that 50%. And it looks like they get it just right there. So this is a pretty short raid. But as you can see, even with this strategy, you can have a collector raid and get that 2 star even. And this was a really good raid, also a really good find by Aeron SX 795. And as I said before, he has been finding the loot today. I haven't found that much loot today. I can show you a few of my attacks, but they aren't nearly as Lootalicious. See, I got 260, 244k, 215, 68k, 230, 167, and that is pretty much all for today. But guys, that'll be pretty much the end of this video. It's a little shorter video, at least I think it felt to me like a shorter video. If you liked it, you can leave a like down below. I would appreciate the feedback. Also for the feedback, you can use the comment section. I appreciate when I get feedback on my videos because I'm not perfect, and you guys sometimes have better ideas than I have, and I would appreciate to combine my ideas with your ideas and come up with the best way to make videos to make you guys happy if I have any viewers, which I've seen that I have a few views on my video, and it always makes me happy, even though I'm doing YouTube for fun and just hoping or something like that. So guys, if you really like this video, you can share it on Facebook, on Twitter, but that's just if you really liked it. It helps me out. It helps get my content out to more people, so more people might start noticing my channel, which would be nice. And once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.